The sun was shining on the sea, shining with all his might. He did his very best to make the billows smooth and bright. And this was odd because it was the middle of the night. The time has come, the walrus said, to talk of many things, of shoes and ships and sealing wax, of cabbages and kings, and why the sea is boiling hot, and whether pigs have wings. The time has come, the wolf has come. The time has come, the walrus said, to talk of many things, of shoes and ships and sealing wax, of cabbages and kings and kings and kings and kings. The time has come. How doth the little crocodile improve his shining tail and pour the
Is the pleasure of making a daisy chain worth the trouble of picking the daisies?
Oh dear, I shall be late.
Oh!
How doth the little crocodile improve his shining tail and pour the waters of the Nile on every golden scale? How cheerfully he seems to grin, how neatly spread his claws, and welcome little fishes in with gently smiling jaws.
Woo! Well, after such a fall as this, I shall think nothing of tumbling downstairs. How brave they'll all think me at home. Why, I wouldn't say anything about it, even if I fell off the top of the house. Whoops! I wonder what latitude or longitude I've got to.
Oh, my ears and whiskers, how late it's getting.
How am I ever going to get out again? Perhaps this key will fit the locks. It's no use. Either the locks on the doors are too large or the golden key is too small. But at any rate, it will not open any of them. I wonder what could be behind this red curtain. A tiny door with a tiny lock. The golden key will fit this one, of that I am sure. Oh, what a beautiful place! But I am much too big to fit through the door and the tunnel beyond. And even if my head would go through, it would be of very little use without my shoulders. Oh, how I wish I could shut up like a telescope. I think I could, if I only know how to begin. Ooh. Ah. Oh. The label may very well say, "Drink me," but I won't drink any until I check to see if the label also warns that the contents are poison. No warning of poison, and the label is clear in other respects. Oh my! It tastes like a mixed flavour of cherry tart, custard, pineapple, roast turkey, toffee, and hot buttered toast. Ooh. What a curious feeling. I must be shutting up like a telescope. I'll wait a little while. My shrinking might end, you know, in my going out altogether, like a candle. I wonder what I should be like then. But no, I have stopped getting smaller at the perfect size for the tiny door. Oh no! I don't have the golden key.
What a curious feeling, said Alice. I must be shutting up like a telescope. And so it was indeed. She was now only 10 inches high. And her face brightened up at the thought that she was now the right size for going through the little door into that lovely garden from Border Garden.
I can't climb up to reach the key.
For a few minutes to see if she was
Come, there's no use in crying like that. I advise you to leave off this minute. I'm scolding myself. Usually I'm very fond of pretending to be two people, but it's no use now to pretend to be two people. Why, there's hardly enough of me left to make one respectable person. Well, I'll eat it, and if it makes me grow larger, I'll reach the key, and if it makes me grow smaller, I can creep under the door. So either way, I'll get into the garden, and I don't care which happens.
You miss Alice, said Alice.
herself. You're going out all together like a candle. I wonder what it should be like then. And she tried to fancy what the flame of a candle is like after the candle is blown out. For she could not remember ever having seen such a
Which way? Which way? Am I getting bigger or smaller?
It had in fact a sort of mixed flavor of cherry type.
Curiouser and curiouser. Oh, I've quite forgotten how to speak good English. Now I'm opening out like the largest telescope that ever was. Goodbye, feet.
And her face brightened up.
Oh, my poor little feet. I wonder who will put on your shoes and stockings for you now, dears. I'm sure I shan't be able. I shall be a great deal too far off to trouble myself about you. You must manage the best way you can. But I must be kind to them, or perhaps they won't walk the way I want to go. Let me see. I'll give them a new pair of boots every Christmas. They must go by the carrier, and how funny it'll seem, sending presents to one's own feet. And how odd the directions will look. Alice's right foot, Esquire, hearthrug, near the fender, with Alice's love. Oh dear, what nonsense I'm talking.
I must be shutting up like a telescope. And so it was indeed. She was now only 10 inches high. And her face brightened up at the thought that she was now the right size.
I'm too big to get through.
Into that love first. However, she waited for a few minutes to see if she was going to shrink any further. She felt a little nervous about this for a time, and you know, said Alice to herself, am I going out together like a candle? I wonder what I should be like then. And she tried to fancy what the flame of a candle is like after the candle is blown out. For she could not remember ever having seen such a thing.
You ought to be ashamed of yourself, a great girl like you, to go on crying in this way. Stop this moment, I tell you.
We'll walk a little faster, said a whiting to a snail. There's a porpoise close behind us, and he's treading on my tail. See how eagerly the lobsters and the turtles all advance. They are waiting on the shingle. Will you come and join the dance? Will you? Won't you? Will you? Won't you join the dance? Will you? Won't you? Will you?
Oh, the Duchess, the Duchess. Oh, won't you be savage if I've kept her waiting?
If you please, sir.
You can really have no notion how delightful it will be when they take us up and throw us with the lobsters out to sea. But the snail replied, too far, and gave us scan.
I feel so warm.
Whiting kindly, but he would not join the dance. Would not, could not join the dance.
Dear, oh dear, how queer everything is today. And yesterday things went on just as usual. I wonder if I've been changed in the night. Let me think. Was I the same when I got up this morning? I almost think I can remember feeling a little different. But if I'm not the same, the next question is, who in the world am I? Ah, that's the great puzzle. I'm sure I'm not Ada, for her hair goes in such long ringlets, and mine doesn't go in ringlets at all. and I'm sure I can't be Mabel, for I know all sorts of things, and she knows such a very little. Besides, she's she, and I'm I, and oh dear, how puzzling it all is. I'll try if I know all the things I used to know. Let me see. 4 times 5 is 12, and 4 times 6 is 13, and 4 times 7 is... Oh dear, I shall never get to 20 at that rate. However, the multiplication table doesn't signify. Let's try geography. London is the capital of Paris, and Paris is the capital of Rome. And Rome... No, that's all wrong. I'm certain. I must have been changed for Mabel. I'll try and say... How can I have put the glove on? Wait, I'm the proper size once more. That fan is what was shrinking me. I'm sure of it. I am still diminishing. I never was so small as this before, never. And I declare it's too bad that it is.
The sun was shining on the sea, shining with all his might. He did his very best to make the billows smooth and bright. And this was odd because it was the middle of the night. The time has come, the walrus said, to talk of many things, of shoes and ships and sealing wax, of cabbages and kings, and why the sea is boiling hot, and whether pigs have wings. The time has come, the wolf has come. The time has come, the walrus said, to talk of many things, of shoes and ships and sealing wax, of cabbages and kings and kings and kings and kings.